Hi, I'm Eva. I live in Wollongong at the moment and I grew up in Batemans Bay, and I've been surfing since before I can really remember. I think the first wave I can remember catching properly, I was like 5 or 6. I used to have this friend that I surfed with, Ben. We were like buddies and we always went surfing together. He would always be like, "Oh, you're a really good surfer for a girl." And I was like, "No, not for a girl, like I'm just a good surfer." I didn't want the "for a girl" tacked on the end, but I just couldn't kind of define why. That happened again when I was in high school. One of my teachers, we went to like a surf comp and he did the same thing. He was like, "Oh, like that was a pretty good wave for a girl." When you tack that onto the end, it automatically diminishes your achievement. But it just is like, "Oh, that's right, I can never be as good as men." It's pretty much what it's saying. I think the biggest thing, and it always shows when I go surfing with my boyfriend, because I taught him to surf, and so he's only kind of a beginner and I've been surfing like my whole life. And when we're like getting ready or like going into the water, people will always like make comments to him and be like, "Oh, teaching your girl to surf, blah blah blah." So it's presumed that if you're a girl in the water that you can't really surf until you prove otherwise, and if it's a guy, you're the opposite. When you see a big pack of like dudes like getting ready to go surfing, or like if you walk past them getting out of the water or in the water, like they just feel like they have to say something. It's like, just don't, just treat me like anyone else. It's annoying. So you like mentally brace yourself for like the patronising, like, "Oh, did you get one, love?" It's like, yes, of course I got one, and like, do you expect me not to? It's just the real subtle things, like it's definitely still there, but it's really subtle. There's no article usually about women surfing that isn't like somehow turns it around to talk about their body, or like it's just never just about surfing, or like they're professional athletes. Like I wish that we would just respect them for their sport and like not always have to focus back on the like, "Oh, but you're a female, so we have to then like objectify you and make you like a sex symbol." Like it doesn't need to be like that. There's so many girls who I hear and they're like, "Oh, I'd really love to try surfing." Like, "Oh, I'm too scared." "Oh, I wish I could go surfing." The more women that are in the water and that are out there and seen all the time, the more acceptable it will become, and the more people won't even comment on it anymore. It'll just be what is. It won't be weird. But yeah, I would encourage every female watching this to go and give surfing a try, because it's so much fun and girls are way more fun to surf with anyway.